regarding the title of this year's conference, Is the State Under Deconstruction? How do you see the role of the state in modern diplomacy, especially in resolving issues?
Well, I think the role of the state, of course, is important in security issues, but it's not the only player. In fact, there's a danger that with modern technology and the internet and the dominance of the computer, there's now a danger that the state can intervene too much in security and erode people's personal freedoms. So I think it's one of the themes of this conference is that the state must work on behalf of its citizens, but shouldn't actually be too intrusive in its information gathering, which is a danger of a totalitarian system.
Is the Balkans on the road from conflict zone to security community?
Well, certainly the Balkans is moving in the right direction. When you compare it with the terrible times of the 90s, things are clearly improving. And as long as there are organizations, governments and NGOs which can facilitate dialogue, understanding rather than ignorance, and tolerance rather than bigotry, then the Balkans as a whole will continue to move forward, and I think it's a really good thing that Serbia is now on the road to becoming part of the European family.
What are your impressions on Third Belgrade Security Forum?
This is the first time I've been to the Belgrade Security Forum. My impressions are incredibly favorable. It is a big event with lots and lots of people who have fantastic expertise in all the different aspects of personal and state security. It's a great place for people to get to know each other, share good ideas, and also it's been quite useful for the OSCE, the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe, who are in the process of, right now, of redefining their role as they approach their 40th anniversary, and so it's been very useful for the OSCE to get the best information, the most expertise to play into that process. It's a very interesting event.
Do you have any suggestions for the next Belgrade Security Forum?
Well, as a first-time visitor, I wouldn't dream of suggesting anything really, except I would say that definitions of security, I think, are changing. And it's not just armed conflict, it's not just about corruption or organized crime. We are talking about some other issues like the dangers of economic collapse, the dangers posed by climate change. There are all sorts of interesting related issues which would threaten the security of people and their children and maybe their grandchildren. So I think there can be a slightly broader agenda.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.